In this lecture, we are going to work on Navbar, and this project will be completely responsive. So we will also work on responsive part. Inside this components folder, I will be creating one file navbar.jsx. Here I will be writing RFCE, remove this entire thing, and this navbar is nothing but component. So here I'm just going to import style sheet. I hope you have downloaded all the style sheet. Inside this component, we are having navbar.css. Here I will be creating element nav, and for this I will give the class as navbar. Inside this I will create div. For this I will give the class as navbar container. Inside this I will be creating another div, and for this I will give the class as navbar logo. And here I will be using this link which I'm just going to import from React Router DOM. And then I will be passing to, and then I'm just going to write this slash. So in this way I will be closing. I will pass here shop easy. Whenever I click on this, I should be redirected to home page. Now I have to import this. Import link from React Router DOM. Save this. Now nothing will be visible. So what I will do, I will come to home.jsx. Inside this, I'm just going to render navbar. So above this div container, here I will be passing navbar. Hit enter. This component will be imported. You can see this component is imported. Come here. Now I am having navbar. When I click on this, again I will be redirected to home page. Now below this div, I will be creating another div, and for this I will give the class as navbar links. Inside this, I will be creating an ordered list inside which I want 4 LIs. And inside each LI, I will be passing this link, and then inside this, I will be passing this too. And for this first one, I will simply write here home. Whenever I click on this, I should be redirected to home page. Then same thing, I will copy here, here and here. I'm just going to paste. Then next, I will be giving products, and inside this, I will be passing the text as products. Then here, I will be passing about us, and here I will write about us. Okay, inside about us and contact us, you can give anything. And then finally, I'm just going to pass contact us. Inside this, I will write contact us. Save this, come here. Now, all the list items are displayed: home, products, about, and contact us. So this is my div container for navbar links. Below this, I will be creating another div. For this, I will give the class as navbar icons. Inside this, I will create div. Here I'm just going to give the class as search container. And whenever we are searching something, we need to enter the data. So for that, we have to create the form. Here I will be creating form, and inside this form, I do not need any action attribute. Instead, I will be giving the class paste. I will give the class name as search form. And inside this form, I will be creating one input field. For that, type is text. I will come down. Then I will be giving the class name. I will be passing search input. Then finally, I will be passing placeholder. Placeholder, I will be writing search products. Now here, this input field is displayed along with this placeholder. Below this input field, I will be creating button, and for this, I will give the class as search icon. And inside this, I'm just going to get this icon, search icon. Let me write here. Now this icon I'm using, so I have to import. Below this, I will be writing search icon from, I will just write here MUI icon material, and then I will be passing this search. So in this way, I'm just going to import this search icon, and here if you see, search icon is displayed. And for this, I'm just going to give one prop. I will be passing focusable to be false. Then next, below this div container, this is the div container for search container. Below this, I will be creating another div, and for this, I will give the class as cart container. Inside this, I will be including this link, and here I will be passing to, and then I'm just going to pass cart. Inside this, I'm just going to display the icon. So here I will be writing shopping cart. And for this icon, I will be passing the class name. I will write icon. Now I am using this icon, so I have to import it. I will come here. Below this same thing, I'm going to copy, paste the icon name, and inside this, I will be passing shopping cart. So in this way, I'm just going to import. Come here. This is my shopping cart icon. Now let me come, refresh once. Okay, my icon is displayed. Below this icon, I will be creating span. For this, I will give the class as shop badge. And by default, I will be passing 6. You can see in this way, my cart items will be displayed. So this is my cart container. Close this. Below this div, I will be creating one link, and then inside this, I will write here 2. Whenever I click on this, I should be redirected to register page. And for this also, I will be passing the class I will write register link. And inside this link element, I'm just going to pass this icon, person add icon. And for this also, I'm just going to give the class as icon. And then I will be closing the icon. I will copy, scroll up, copy this down, paste the icon name, and here I will be passing person add, save it. Let me just refresh once. Now you can see this person icon is displayed. Now let me just decrease the size. If I decrease, you can see whatever list I was having, that is hidden because this is completely responsive, and in smaller screen it is not visible. So what I will do, I will be creating one menu bar. Soon as I click on the menu bar, all the list items should be displayed. So here below this link, I will be creating one div, and for this I will give the class as Navbar hamburger. Inside this, I will be passing close icon, and for this also I'm just going to pass the same class, copy and paste, and then I will be closing, copy this icon, come here. Below this I'm just going to import close icon, and here I will be writing close. Save this, come here. Okay, let it refresh. I will just reduce the size. So in smaller screen, I am having this cross symbol which we have passed here. But what we will do, we will be creating the state. If it is open, only then we have to show this cross symbol. If it is not open, then we have to show the hamburger. Before that, for this search functionality, later on we are going to work. So what I will do, this entire div I am going to comment, because later we will be adding more classes to it and it will be looking great. But as of now, I'm just going to comment that search. So now inside this, I am having all the list and both the icons, and in smaller screen, I will be having this cross, then I will be having this icons. So what I will do, I'm just going to create the state variable, scroll up, I will write here const, then I will be writing is menu open, then setter function, set is menu open is equal to use state, hit enter, use state will be imported, and inside this by default I will be passing false. Initially menu will not be open, so value I'm just going to pass false. Below this I will be creating one function. I will simply write toggle menu. And inside this, I'm just going to pass this setter function. Set is menu open, copy, paste, and then inside this, I will simply write here whatever value I'm having for is menu open. I'm just going to reverse that value. So in this way, I have created the function. I will scroll down here. This is my diff container for Navbar hamburger. Inside this, I will be passing this on-click event handler. Let me just come out of this class. Here I will be passing on-click event handler. Inside this, simply, I'm just going to pass that function. Directly, you do not have to call. In this way, I will be passing the function. As soon as I click on the button, only then the action has to be performed. Below this entire thing, I will be wrapping in JavaScript mode, curly braces. Here, I will write is menu open. If this is true, only then I have to display this close icon. Else, what I have to display? I have to display my menu icon. So here, I will write menu icon. I will be closing this, copy this class. Inside this, I'm going to paste. Initially, it is false, so menu icon will be displayed. If it is true, only then close icon will be displayed. Now this one, I have to import, copy, come here. I will be writing menu icon. I will paste, remove this icon. Save this, again, let it refresh. Now you can see I am having menu icon. As soon as I click on this, I am having this close symbol because whatever value we are having for is menu, we are just reversing the value and accordingly we are displaying all the icons. Problem is if I click whatever list I am having that is not visible. This is my diff container where I am displaying all the links. This entire thing I will enter into JavaScript mode and from here I will be removing this double quotes. Instead, I will be using template strings. Apart from this class, I will be adding one more class. So here I will write if this is menu open is true, then I have to add the class if. If this is false, then do not add thing. Now I will come, you can see when it is open, I am having all the list items and all the items are displayed. If I close, this is false, so no class will be applied. Whatever class we have given outside, only that class will be applied. So now successfully it is working. But let me open. Now if I click on this home, I am inside the home itself, but this menu will not be closed. So what we can do for this, I will be adding on-click event handler and directly inside this, no matter what value we are having for is menu, this setter function, I'm just going to set false. Now I will come here. Now you can see as soon as I click on this logo as well, that menu will be closed. And same thing I will copy and for this home also I'm going to paste. Now I will open. If I click on home, then also my menu will be closed and I will be redirected to home page. Apart from that, if I click on any other links, then accordingly I will be redirected to those links. Then finally, last setup here below this temporary, I will be creating one variable. I will write is authenticated. By default, I will assign true. Now let me just come here. So if the person is authenticated, which means if the person is logged in, then we should not be showing this person icon. So what I will do, this entire link, I will be wrapping in JavaScript mode. Here, I will be writing if it is not authenticated and here I will be writing and if the user is not authenticated, only then show this icon. If the user is authenticated, then do not show this icon because later on, if the user is logged in, then we are going to show profile picture of the user. Now I will come here. You can see that person icon has gone. Why? Because now user is authenticated. Initially, I have assigned through. So that is the reason that icon is not displayed. Now I will be writing false. Come here, person icon is displayed. So in this way, we are going to create the design. If the user is authenticated, we do not want this. When I click on this, we should not be redirected to register page. If the user is not logged in, only then we have to show this icon. Successfully, we have completed Navbar. Later on, we are going to add few more things once we fetch the data, and also we are going to work on this search functionality. So this will be the result, and this will be completely responsive.